Welcome guys, welcome back. Wow, did today escalate quickly. So thank you for joining us guys. Please give us a like and a subscribe, and don't forget to share this video wherever you can. So today guys, there's lots been happening. What I want to talk about is the fallout from the Iran missile strike, and my prediction to when NATO troops will enter Ukraine, and I'll give you my reasoning for that and why I think that's going to happen when I think it's going to happen. So where do we start, guys? Let's start with the silliness that happened in France this afternoon. So for those of you who don't know, there was an incident. I don't want to call it an attack because it kind of doesn't meet the definition of an attack. But there was an incident at the Iranian embassy in Paris where a man went in there, threatened to do some bad stuff, but then claimed he'd forgotten his lethal device. I don't know where that's going. I don't know what the relevance of that is. Seems a bit weird to me, but what you can say is things are ratcheting up in the Western world. You've got more of these people who are fanatical and that are willing to do, all sorts of strange stuff in the name of whatever they believe. Now, if you live in the UK, we have a heightened security threat at the moment because of what's happening in the Middle East, and that's only natural. Somebody asked us on our other channel, what do I see the alert state, the threat state in the UK? And my response to them was simple. It's higher than it was yesterday. And as we move forward in time, we're going to see these attacks. Unfortunately, I believe that it's only a matter of time before we see a relatively large terror attack on the UK. What we've never seen before in the UK is, and I don't believe, is an active shooter. No, I don't think we have. We've never seen an active shooter because the gun laws are quite stringent in the UK. But with the mass influx of weapons into Ukraine, it's not beyond the realms of possibility, guys, that some of these weapons could find their way back to the UK. If this happens, our police in the UK, they don't have the capacity to deal with this. They don't have the training, they don't have the facilities, they don't have the manpower, and I don't think they have the will either with the way that people treat the police if they discharge their weapons. So what would happen is they would need to call the military in. All this would take time, and the longer this takes, then the more carnage is being caused. So that is a real threat, guys, okay? What I'm going to talk about now is when NATO troops, and it is when now, guys, all right, when NATO troops will finally enter Ukraine. And I think, this is my own speculation, this is my own analysis, but if you've been watching this channel, if you've been watching our other channels, guys, all right, I'm pretty much on the money when I'm giving you these dates. I think NATO troops will enter Ukraine on the weekend beginning 17th of next month, so 17th, 18th, 19th of May 2024. That's when I believe NATO troops will enter Ukraine. I believe they'll enter Ukraine, they'll move up to the Dnipro River, and they'll secure the northern corridor between Belarus. That will then give the Ukrainians, first of all, that will give them a massive and well-needed morale boost, and that'll give them the ability then to push all their reserve forces into the fight, into the east. Now, why do I say that? Why do I say that's going to happen then? Well, first of all, today, guys, Viktor Orban's come out and he said, where is it? NATO is one step away from sending troops to Ukraine. I did a quick search for that before I started this video, and this has come out today. Now, I've been monitoring this situation, and you've got Exercise Steadfast Defender, which is going on, and that's due to end mid-May. So you're going to have all these soldiers, all these troops down there, just finished their training, and they're never going to be at a better stage of readiness than they will be right then. You've got also, I don't want to go woo-woo, guys, but you've got a lot of strange things happening in accordance to certain prophecies in the Bible. Now, I'm not one to look at this, and you can argue both ways. You can say, right, people are following these as a timeline, or it's real prophecy. I don't know, guys. I'm just telling you what I think is going to happen because they've been pretty much on the money hitherto. Guys, that is it really about the Ukraine and the Middle East. Things are just going to go from bad to worse from now. If you look at the oil price this morning, guys, somebody made a shit ton of money. I don't know who it was. You don't know who it was. The person who made the money, they'll definitely know who it was. But if you look at the spikes on the oil chart this morning, whoever bet big early on and then cashed out, they made so much money. You know, it's unbelievable. And that's it, guys. Let me know what you want me to do in the comments, guys. All right. It's Friday. We're going to be going live tomorrow, and that'll be for about an hour. We'll be doing an hour session. So let me know what you want, guys, and I will see you. Am I going to do videos tomorrow? I don't know. If I'll do videos tomorrow, I'll do videos tomorrow. If not, I'll not, and I'll see you guys on Monday. And guys, my followers and my subscribers are definitely the best looking.